Hey, it's eFreeDeater. How's it going today? I'm going to tell you about some cool stuff I got in the month of October. If you're like me and you watch, the prices of games and stuff, you're part of all these little Facebook groups and whatever, you may have known that Target had a pretty cool buy two, get one game sale. And that was on both board games and video games. So here's some stuff I got. On the board game side, I got Mr. Toast, the Oregon Trail card game, which I had seen people post about and was pretty excited for, and Apples to Apples, which I've played before, but only a few times, but it was pretty fun. I ended up getting Apples to Apples for free. On the video game side, I got these three games for 3DS. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, New Super Mario Bros. 2, which I'm having a lot of fun playing. It's a lot better, I think, than Mario 3D Land. It's a lot more difficult, and I think the stages are really creative and challenging. And I also got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which I think humorously has this little coupon for a Target Cafe combo pack that expired in September. I also got a DS game that I know people, or 3DS game that people are really looking for, but it doesn't seem too hard to get. I got River City Tokyo Rumble, which I'm really excited for because I love the original River City Ransom, and I actually got the little keychain with it for only $5 more, so definitely take a look for that. At least when I got it, it wasn't really expensive. It was pretty much the normal 3DS game price, so definitely just look around, you'll find it. I also got these games in the mail. For PS1, I got Breath of Fire 4, which I've been interested in getting since I was a kid. I thought the graphics looked really cool, but I never finished Breath of Fire 3, so I never got around to getting it, but now I finally have it. And I also got Final Fantasy IX, which always kind of was mysterious to me as a kid, because the back just says, "The crystal comes back," which makes sense to me now, knowing about the early Final Fantasy games, but at the time it was just weird. It just says that and this quote from Electronic Gaming Monthly, but I think it'll be pretty fun. I haven't started it yet. I also got a few long box games. A few more came really recently, but I'm just going to talk about the ones from October. And those were In the Hunt, which I remember seeing on a Jam Pack demo disc. It had the codes for this game, so it's cool. I always wondered kind of what the game was, and it's a pretty cool shooter made by the people who made Metal Slug, but before Metal Slug. So you can really see it in the graphics, the similarities. It's a pretty hard game. It's cool because you pilot a submarine. I also got this early game, kind of an F-Zero, Extreme G, Wipeout type racer called Cyberspeed. I also did get Wipeout just yesterday, but yeah, so we'll check this out. I don't know if it'll be any good, but hopefully. Currently I have 37 or 38 of the long boxes. There's only 102, so I'm still working on it. Some of them are going to be tough to get, but hopefully I'll get there. I think I will. I also got 3 PS2 games. I got Kingsfield the Ancient City, which is again a game I kept seeing as a kid, and I wasn't really sure what it was. It looked kind of cheap, but now that I've played Dark Souls and Demon Souls and I have Kingsfield 2, I was really interested in getting this, so I got a really good price on this. I also got these 2 Working Designs games. I'm very close to having all of the PS1 and PS2 games from that company. They're all kind of sort of like sometimes limited edition. They all have some pretty cool artwork or extras. These have this really exciting holographic artwork. And I remember looking at both of these games, Sylphie the Lost Planet and Gun-Griffin Blaze, when I was a kid. But they both were always very cheap for sale, and I had never heard of them. So I was never sure, should I get these games? And yeah, now I'm pretty interested in these shooters, so I'm glad to get them. And finally, I got this magazine, The Creeps. A pretty exciting magazine if you like old horror comics. Well, technically they were magazines, but they were comics in magazine form to get around the comics code. But if you like old horror magazines like Creepy or Eerie or the old EC comics like Weird Science or Tales from the Crypt, definitely check out this magazine, The Creeps. This is issue number 8. I have all of them so far, unless I missed one somehow, but I should have all of them. check out this great cover. It's got this imp kind of creature in this this bottle. And it has some of the old artists from the old comics from the 70s. Some really great art in here. Black and white, but the skill involved is great. And the stories are really cool. So definitely check this out. They actually started carrying it on newsstands recently. So you should be able to find it probably where you are. So yeah, the Creeps, check it out. You can also check them out on the internet. Their website is thecreepsmagazine.com. So check it out. And actually, I have a special segment for you right now. Alright, well, I got this giant box. Check it out. Must be something pretty cool. Something pretty majorly awesome in here, right? Well, what is it? I have a question up above, and you can tell me what you think is in this box. And on the next Trash Heap, I will reveal it. Alright, well, that's it for now. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Leave a comment. And we'll see you next time. Alright, have a good one.